Hi, I'm Hazel, and this is how I beat Durian Strongfruit with 2 pets in order to level a 3rd one. Durian Strongfruit is a Master Tamer found here at Val'sharah in Legion, and he's available to fight whenever his world quest, Training with Durian, pops up. In my first slot, I have a Frostfur Rat with Sneak Attack, Refuge, and Call Darkness. This guy is a wild pet found in Frostfire Ridge. If for some reason you never ever want to go back to Draenor, the Blind Rat from Legion's Dalaran sewers has the same moveset. In the second slot, I have a leveling pet. To be safe, bring one with 500 to 600 health. Today, I have my Stormborn Whelpling. In my third slot, I have my best snail set up with Ooze Touch, Shell Shield, and Dive. Any snail will do just fine, so pick your favorite. Okay, so have your rat in your top slot and your safari hat on if you're leveling a pet. And we get started. So on move 1, we use Sneak Attack. We're just passing a turn here and getting a little bit of damage in. And then in round 2, we're going to use Call Darkness. And the reason we ordered it like that is, of course, we overwrite his Sunny Day with Call Darkness. You don't want to let Sunny, oddly enough, keep the sunlight buff up. It's just no good. So we Sneak Attack, and then we Call Darkness, and then we press Refuge. And that goes up just in time to eat this big solar beam. And that's great, because that does a bunch of damage, and he's going to have to recover for a few turns now. So just spam Sneak Attack. Now you'll notice this fight's not working super good on beta. It's just because it's beta. So the bug is actually against my favor. Sneak Attack is supposed to be doing extra damage because of the darkness weather, but right now it's just not. So this fight's going to be even easier on live because you're going to be getting that proper amount of damage. So just spam Sneak Attack. Don't use Call Darkness as soon as it comes up. You want to wait for Sunny to refresh his sunlight buff so that you have Call Darkness available to re-override it. Otherwise he's just going to heal for a whole bunch, and solar beam hits harder. It's just bad news. So here he goes. He refreshes his sunlight, which means it's time to Call Darkness again. And then as soon as you Call Darkness, you want to Refuge directly afterwards. Even if Sunny dies, you Refuge directly afterwards. And what this is going to do is that is going to block a stun seed from roots. So that's good. You don't want to get hit with that. It won't stun you because you're a critter, but it hurts. So that's that. And then just start spamming Sneak Attack. Now you're not going to have a great hit chance for a bit because the Autumn Breeze stacks with this darkness and you just have terrible hit chance. So you might miss a lot, and that's okay. You'll see me missing quite a bit here, and we still do just fine. The critters, being the snail and the rat, do really good in this fight because there's a lot of elemental damage, and that's not very effective against you as a critter. So against roots, just Call Darkness on cooldown, fill in with Sneak Attack, and then you can Refuge on cooldown as well. Soaking Stun Seed with it is nice, but soaking Autumn Breeze is okay as well. I think we're going to do that this time, so we Refuge as well. And that actually shields the snail in the backline because he's a critter too. So that just soaked the Autumn Breeze hit, which means that we actually have all of our hit chance, or at least most of it, to continue pecking away at him here. So once your rat goes down, you want to bring out your leveling pet and then switch it right away to the snail. So don't sit in for a round or anything, just bring out your leveling pet and then switch right away to the snail. And then I see that I'm going to be able to one-shot him with Dive, so I just go ahead and use Dive right away. If Roots has quite a bit of health at this point, if you had just like the worst luck ever and he has a good amount of health, you can use Shell Shield first. But for the most part, you're going to want to just Dive, and that's pretty much going to kill Roots. And then Beaky comes out and it's time to finish the fight. So against Beaky, we maintain Shell Shield. Do it on the first round. He's always going to use Liftoff in the first round, so it's a good opportunity to put up Shell Shield because you can't hit him anyways. And then just spam Ooze Touch. So we're going to be taking no damage from that dot that Roots put on us. We're going to be taking reduced damage from every hit and then extra reduced damage from Quills because that's a multi-hit attack. So maintain Shell Shield, spam Ooze Touch, and then you can dive if you like off cooldown. If you are counting turns or you have an add-on on live that counts the cooldown on things, you can time dive so that you're going to be missed by a liftoff, but it's not really going to take that much. This fight's pretty easy, and it'll be even easier on live when we get that extra Sneak Attack damage. And that's how I do it. I'm weirdly excited to finally have a good use for my Frostfur Rat. I'll have to come up with a good nickname for him. I'll be putting together family-specific teams towards the Family Familiar achievement as time goes on, so keep an eye out for those. Thanks for watching, let me know what you think, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye!